Morning or afternoon, should I say. Merry Christmas. Another little video. Just going to go take you through the record player I got for Christmas. It's a 50 quid job from Amazon. It's a little bit tinny, built-in speakers, but it's ideal for what I wanted down the bar. Plays 45s, 33s, etc. And I'm just going to, I had it on the bar initially just over Christmas, and I'm just going to build a little shelf for it, so I'll show you that now. So there we go. It's just on a piece of MDF. I'm going to make a shelf at the moment, so what I'm going to do is take you through making a shelf. Some brackets for it out of a couple of bits of timber on the compound miter saw. It shouldn't take long with the clip, the saw that I've got. And I've just ordered a couple of speakers. So it's got built-in speakers underneath there, which aren't great. A little bit tinny. It's okay for what I want down the bar, but I've bought myself. My son gave me an Amazon voucher for Christmas, so I'm going to plug some speakers in. I've got a small amp I already had, which I was feeling about a bit earlier. I've broken a little bit, so I've got to repair that. It's a Lepy 20 watt amp or whatever. I've got some Wharfedale speakers coming through from Amazon. I'll plug it into the amp. So this is temporarily now on a my guitar playing still there. So basically I've worked out that's where I want it. I'm going to wire in a socket there. The shelf is going to be roughly there, so I can still keep that chair, still keep that bar stool there. Got a nice space, so obviously I'm going to have it there. That MDF is just about the right size. I didn't want to bother cutting it up, it's already cut. So the lid can open, but I'm going to raise it up slightly just so it's about this height, I reckon. And then I can still slide this stool underneath, so I'm going to make some brackets. So we'll go and do that now outside, make some brackets for it, out of some wood, and we'll get it fixed to the wall. Tape measure out. So I want my brackets to come out about, well, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, let me have a look. Come back to the front. I don't want them right to the front, do I? It doesn't really matter. 350. So there you go, cut two pieces at 350 long. On the miter saw. I'm probably going to put a chamfer on there. Chamfer on there at the front edge, make it look neater. Maybe a 45 there, 45 there, and a piece there, cross piece, and that'll be it, done. Not getting there. Just need a little piece in the middle there. Make it look a bit of strength. There's two made up there. Glue them together, nail them, or screw them together, and then piece on the top done. Right, that's those cut up. Pieces there. Bit of sandpaper to rub it down, knock the edges off. There's one bracket there. Didn't take long. A few screws, maybe a bit of glue, we'll see. Put the top on, it's a bracket done for the record player. Bit of dust everywhere, but there you go. Sorted. Easy with the right kit. A few pilot holes and a few screws, done. Right, that's them screwed up and cut the size. Well, not screwed up yet, they cut the size. As usual, can't find the glue. I've got some what glue? I've got PVA glue and I've got some Gorilla Glue somewhere. But I can't find it, so I might just go without, a bit of a shame. But I'm just going to drill a couple of pilots through there. Pilot, screw. And then obviously I'm going to put that to the wall, put my top on, and I'm now going to stick them in after. Bang, bang, bit of glue, if I can find it. Now I'm going to job, I think that'll do. And that job would be good, I reckon. That'll do for now. So I found my glue. So that'll do. So two holes there. That's for that. Bit of glue and then we'll screw that up. So we go. One leg on there, MDF. One leg on there. I mark that, pilot, put a screw on the other side. So that's it finished, nearly. The shelf can get the flower. Bracket screwed on there. Didn't take long. But I did the pilot holes and they were too big because I used a different screw in the end. They weren't long enough, the other screws, so I used these. It's pretty nifty. There's these things. So I might fill these holes in, but it's going to be covered with a record player, so I'm not sure yet. Just got to put my T-pieces in there, my cross members rather. Like that. Make it look a bit neater. Right, going to go like that, isn't it? Now how do I fix this big timber onto the wall of the cabin? Do I put a couple of cross members across there? There we go. That's the plan now. Piece screwed in there, bump bump. Piece screwed in there, bump bump. And that's going to go to the wall there. That's going to go to the wall there. So I've added these pieces in there. There you go. Rub it down, paint it up. That's your shelf for the record player. Put a hole at the back there for the cables. I will do. I'll cut a slot out. Yeah, that'll do. Bit of paint, want to get around to it. And that's for the record player, done. Right, that's the shelf. That's going to go about there, I think. So look, means we can situate that there. Means we'll get the guitar in and out. Maybe move it over a little bit. About there. Bit of a gap there. Right. Still got the guitar out. Right, put the record player up. Open the lid. Like that. Right. So height wise, I'll sit on that stool there, spinning some tunes. I want it about there, I reckon. Cheers in. Spirit level, you don't touch your spirit level. Get you level, you bastard. The old bubble in the middle. Look at you, spot on. Get another one in. Always move it if I need to. Me stool, guitar stool, fit underneath. Alright, like that for storage, out of the way. So that is it, that's not too bad. I'll fix an amp underneath there, I think, and the lid can open up. So that's just right, I like that, and one stool there. Perfect. So there's a shelf in situ. I did fill the holes in the end. Make it a little bit neater while I'm there, sand it down. A little bit of coat of grey paint going on. Some bit of emulsion going on there. That'll dry a bit quicker, that'll be alright for that couple of coats. Oh, nice. And couple of coats, I might only do one coat, we'll see how it goes on. It's only a bloody shed after all. Well, that's grey painted on. One coat, that'll do. I didn't go mad with it. Just got to get some white out. Touch up this little bit here, I think. A little bit of fucking drips, it doesn't matter, it's underneath, but there's a little bit over the socket over there I keep meaning to do. And let that dry, pack away, and get the record player up there. Wait for the amp and that to turn up. Amp. And I've got to muck about the amp, repair the amp, I think. So that's it, that's the shelving. Didn't take long. One coat of paint, that'll do. Everything's back to normal, and I've had a sweep up. Got all the nuts and mess that my mate left around the other week. To be quite honest with you, this keeps me busy down here, fiddling about. I should be indoors doing stuff, I suppose, but I'd rather fiddle about down here. I'm in the UK, in Essex, and we're in tier 4, I think now. They keep alternate every bloody week. So there's not a lot to do. Christmas holidays, so here we are, fiddling about. I'm just waiting on the speakers to turn up. I'll wait for that to dry. When that dries, get the record player up there, plug it in, I'll play about with that then. Play some vinyl, and then when the speakers turn up, I'll set the amp up and set that. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to pop in and repair the amp. So what I've done now, I've got my speaker cable. It's only a cheap cable at the moment. I'm going to try and get, but I bought it ages ago. We'll see what we can do with this. I've cut it into equal lengths because I don't know where the speakers are going yet. For the other end of the speakers, a couple of people on Amazon are recommending these things. Easy Fix banana plugs. See that? Easy Fix banana plugs, pack of 4. Well, apparently just plug in the back. I should have 2 red, 2 black. And how they work is you simply undo it, unscrew it, and if you look, there's a little grub screw there, so you put it in, tighten the grub screw, and then put the cover back on. So if I stick black with black, red with red, so I'll call red is plus, positive, black is minus. So if I just strip these down, I use the one with the black stripe on the cable for the minus, and the other will be positive. So I'll take the plate off. I've got rid of all these little plugs now. Got them out of it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to thread through there, strip the wires bare, and then solder on the back end and see how we get on. That's the plan anyway. If you find yourself ever needing to do this, which hopefully you shouldn't, don't forget to thread all that plate on first and then the box. Then we solder it on and it all slides in together, I do believe. Oh, there you go. I'm not sure if you can see that too well, but I've soldered that onto that piece there. Right, I'll do the other 4 and then I'll come back to you. Any good? Right, if you can focus in on that and see that, you'll see that it's a bloody nightmare, it's a mess. But they look shiny, so they're not dull, which means they're not dry. They're on there, and they're quite solid if you give them a tug. Right, time to screw it all back together. Right, I've screwed the front plate back on. They're not the best amp in the world, cheap little thing. We'll try it out in a minute when the speakers turn up, hopefully today. Bodged it at the back there, as you can see. Shame it never used proper connectors, really. Something like that would have been better, wouldn't it? So I just got to connect these to the back, but I'll wait till the speakers turn up and see where I'm going to situate them. But I'm hoping it does the job. Should do. Put the little screws in there, swap over the bit. Put the posi ones in, crosshead or Phillips, whatever you call them. Hold that in place. I mean, that should have fixed it. I'm sorry it's boring you, this video, but and someone did say on Amazon, can you put them upside down? Can you take it all out and replace it and turn it upside down so you can bolt it underneath the table like that? Which would have been a better option. But having now taken all this apart, the circuit board has got in the slot, there's no way to turn it upside down. It's not possible. It's just a shame because you want it under like that under your table, really. So it's got to sit like that. But that's pretty good, that stuff. Yeah, it should be alright. We'll see. Put the other screw back there. You wouldn't do this if it wasn't for like tier 4 Christmas stuff, would you, to be honest with you? I've got better things to bloody do. But that's it there. So that's the speaker wire. I've got to put these on the back at the other end. And like that. Have a tidy up, and that, as I said before, that goes, whoops. As I said before, they go into my back of my record player. That end goes into audio input like that. Cheap shit, really, isn't it? Right, let's pack away now the soldering kit. Oh no, I'll leave it out for a bit. I need a screwdriver to do that. I need a screwdriver to do the other end, and I'll just put these on, I think. So I'm not going to do them yet because I need to cut it to length and work out what length. These are a better setup. Banana, whatever they're called. What's that called? Easy fix banana plugs. Pack of 4. Visual. Right. Took the soldering iron off. I'll pack that away, let it cool down, go have a cup of tea. Right. Soldering iron's turned off. Let's wait for the speakers to turn up. They're meant to be coming today, I think. I just got a notification. That'll be handy. I'll go and have a cup of tea. And if you're interested, there's a little set there called iFixit. They do lovely little screwdriver set. Every single bloody little bit you want. But then we shouldn't be doing this shit, really, should we? Now, I've worked out now, I can screw it underneath like that. I've worked out I can screw it underneath like that in the middle. If I put a screw there, I'll show you in a minute. So I've decided in the end to fix it up like that. If you can see the screws there, screw there, 2 screws there, screws there. Let's get the screwdriver, it might be out. There you go. Screw there. Underneath. Volume. Whatever that is. I don't know. And I've set it back slightly there, so you can't hit the buttons. So that's not too bad. There you go, better view there. Alright. These buttons, like I say, are set back, so you can't bash it. It's pretty central. I didn't bother measuring it, I couldn't be bothered. So I've just got to tidy this up and wait for my speakers to turn up. Guess what? My speakers have arrived. Ta-da! Wharfedale 9s. A day early, so let's get unboxing them. Let's unbox them and have a look what we've got. That's the box open. Wharfedale 9s. Instruction booklet. I don't think Britain's most famous loudspeakers. And my kids have never even heard of them. I don't think you need instructions, but let's have a look. They look alright. Ta-da! Don't one out. Not gonna risk it. Oh, sweet. Look quite cute. Well, let's unwrap one and see what we've got. So this is they come packaged up like that. Take the plastic off and you got the foam on the top. Foam, thin polythene. There's the fittings for my banana things I was showing you earlier. So we take off the front. Oh, quite nice. Put it on the front wheel. Oh, smart. Look at him. They're quite nice looking. Yeah, I'm well pleased with them. Put the cover back on. So temporarily, I've got my right hand cable, my left hand cable's over there. Temporarily, I think I'll put one speaker on the shelf there on the back of the bench. Eventually, I might put it up on that wall there somewhere. Not sure. And one over there, I don't know yet, but I'm temporarily, I think I'm going to put one there and one over there. So I've used those clips there, plugged them in. The cable's a bit thin. These plugs are really designed for the thicker proper cable. But we'll look at that in a later date. I could have unwound these. I could have unwound these little nuts here. And then there's some holes where the cable goes in, but it's a nice solid fitting. I've noticed there's 2 grub screws in these plugs. I think one's to hold the cable sheath and one's to hold the actual wire. But if I get the proper cable, that'll fit in better, but that's okay for now. One speaker there, should be the right hand speaker. Hopefully, I've don't know, it doesn't really matter. One speaker there. I've not cut the cables down completely so at all at the moment. They're a complete bloody mess. They're all over the place, tucked on this chair. The amp's under there, and then the little record player's there. So let's see what happens. The record on there at the moment is, it's a bit of a live one, so that's no good for testing it out, really, is it? It's a U2 live under a blood red sky. So we'll change that out and we'll put something else on, have a little go, shall we? I'm not sure what to put on there. Oasis, don't know. What can test the sound? This is all old 80s stuff. Don't know, what can test it? Oh, I might put Oasis on. Yeah, let's go for it. Oasis track, shall we? Yeah, we're having it. So I've gone for, this is a new album, well, a new, to me, new press. It's an old album, obviously. It's What's the Storm on Glory. We've got, I reckon, Champagne Supernova. I think it's the 3rd track in. So let's see what my old skills like from the old days. Drop that puppy down. Going in. Turn this down a little bit first. Just got the back end of the track. Look at these wires. I'll tidy all that up with some cable ties and whatnot. Right, we're live. We're switching on. Now I've plugged in the amp now, it's not switched on, so I'll see if it plays without first. Drop it down, because the amp wasn't plugged in before. Down comes the needle. We'll turn this down first. Perfect. Right, it's the back end of the other track. Wasn't perfect, was it? Come on. Amp's plugged in. Switched off. Here we go. Let's check the old speakers. Is it going to work? From what I've heard, you need to turn this down. Doesn't actually. You have to turn the sound down. Right, this is down. Right, let's try this on, shall we? Right, that's on. Oh my god.